So when you hit start, it actually starts on all of them. Oh, fire.
And the camera should be right there. What up, what up, what up?
What up, bro?
All right, guys, we got my guy Gio on the stream right here. Second official guest. First we had Tony, today you, and then Friday we actually have Jose Macedo.
Oh, good shit. Yeah.
So it definitely should be a vibe.
Yep.
Today, honestly, we're kicking back, chilling. I was gonna ask you earlier. I don't know if you hungry. I was gonna order some shit.
Oh yeah, I'm starving, bro.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
What to eat?
What we got nearby? I mean, we got a lot nearby.
I don't know. Oh,
You a Simcoe's guy?
Huh?
You like Simcoe's?
Yo, I've heard of it, but I never freaking had
You
that
never ate
shit.
Simcoe's?
Yo, bro, the only place that I had no bullshit that I tried. All right. So I tried Boston House of Pizza, which I was like kind of like sketch with because I was like, yo, anytime there's a place that's a house of pizza, honestly, that should be trash.
Yo, facts.
But it was all right. But the first day I went, I was kind of tight because the oven was, one of the ovens was broke.
Oh yeah,
so it took me an hour and a half to get a regular pepperoni pizza. I was vexed.
Yep.
But then what else did I? Oh, I had that trash friggin' buffet spot that was next to it.
Right next to Walgreens.
Yes.
Flint. Yeah, yo, not great.
I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I left, bro. I was shitting.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's just not great. They have,
bro.
Damn, there's so much nearby, bro. La Taqueria is really good.
Yeah. Let's see what's on Uber bro. Let's see something.
Mandarin House. I mean, you name it. There's so many good places.
Yeah, let me see.
Damn, so many good places. Simcoe's.
What I'm dying for, bro, I haven't had good Chinese food since I moved down here.
Yo.
I don't know where to go.
Damn, let me think. Mandarin House is good, but they're good for like chicken wings and plantains.
Plantains?
Yes, bro.
Chinos?
Yes. And those plantains are bomb.
Bro, the only place that I base my Chinese food off of like how good they do the boneless spirits.
Yes.
Like if I get a package of straight like fat with red sauce on it,
I don't like that shit.
I'm good.
Yeah, me either. We do the same thing at the crib, bro.
Which is weird because I remember like when we went out here, you know, Jersey don't have chicken fingers.
I'm hip.
Yeah, they don't.
Yo, Jersey. All right. If you had to compare between Chinese food, who's better? Chinese food in Jersey or Chinese food here in Mass?
See, like, no bullshit. Like, I like the boneless spare ribs, how Chinese food makes it out there.
Yep.
But Mass got better fried rice because Jersey fried rice is just yellow.
It's just yellow rice.
Yellow rice, bro.
Yeah,
like, it's
hip.
not like.
I'm hip.
Like
New
it's
York.
weird.
New York Chinese food is not it for me.
Nah.
I can't even. If
bro,
someone even asks, I just say hell no, bro.
The first time I ever went to go eat Chinese food in New York, it was in Times Square, and it was like my second time going there. We was out there chilling with some shorties, whatever. Yep. And I went to go grab the door handle, bro, and I swear to God, I'm here, bro. Strike me down, bro.
Nah.
Nigga, shit ran right up the door, and I was like, I'm all set.
Nah, bro.
I'm all set, bro.
I'm straight. I'm straight. No.
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't do Chinese food in New York, bro. I don't even try it, bro. I even avoid White Castle, bro.
I had White Castle like twice.
It's not that. It's not the best.
Yeah, nah. It gets it done, but it's not. It's like Taco Bell.
It's like exactly.
Yeah, it's not the best way to get it done.
Yep.
But like I can't like my big thing is just because going to events on the way home, you hungry, so you stop at Wawa.
Yes.
Like Wawa, you pick up the lemonade and shit like that.
Of course.
Like, and then when I started traveling out there with LaShawn and stuff like that, mandatory was Wawa.
Yeah.
Mandatory.
That's
especially like going to
stop.
H2O, it's like fractured prune and Wawa. That's like the main thing. I remember bringing home like gallons of lemonade, bro.
Lemonade or raspberry iced tea.
Yeah.
Yo, you name it.
Big
bro.
facts.
They're just bomb. Damn, I love Wawa. You just brought that up, and now I want to go.
I saw somebody on the Explore page. They posted a throwback. There's like, damn, vibes, rip H2O.
Yep.
And then they put 2013. I'm like, damn, bro, this was 13 years ago. I'm like, some kids were like 8th grade.
Yeah, bro, they don't even know. They haven't even.
But now they out here talking about GAT, and I'm like, bro,
GAT ain't the same.
Yeah.
Nah. GAT's is a different vibe. I haven't been to GAT. Never been.
Never been again?
Yeah, never been.
Yo, they
We're
trying
going
to
this
get me
year.
go. You are?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Get a house?
Yeah. You want to stay?
Oh, shit. I'm down. What's the dates, though?
October 4th and 5th, but we'll stay
I can't.
Thursday to Monday or something like that.
October 4th is my son's birthday.
No, that's more important.
Yeah,
That's way more important.
That's my dog. I can't do DJ. Now DJ's the type to be like, yo, let's go to Gap for my birthday.
Yeah, exactly.
So
exactly.
which he's kind of getting old enough. I don't know. I might take him. He's turning 16, so.
Oh yeah, bro.
We might.
It's honestly, it's from what I hear, it's worth it. It's not like H2O. You know, H2O went downhill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas it's a little bit more respectable. You know what I mean?
So you going for Matt Gat to cover media or just catch a vibe or what's the plan? Both.
Mainly media though.
Putting out work. I mean, there's a lot of cars down there.
Yeah.
So locking the features or just grabbing whatever you can.
If we can do it, then we'll do it. You know what I mean? It's just the planning. I need to figure out who's actually gonna go, and then
Yeah, because you know how it is, bro. It's like everybody's like down, good idea, and then first route, hey, it's time to pay. That's when they kind of get flaky.
Yeah, exactly. Like, damn, I'm
Second
straight.
time is that month before. Then they're like, oh my God, Matt's like, can we cuddle when we are alone?
Absolutely, bro.
Wild. Yeah, bro. But like, I want to go to GAT because I want to experience. I heard a lot of it, and I want to see if. I'm not looking for it to replace the vibes of H2O, but I want to see if it brings it back, that certain nostalgia. From what I've seen, like
from what I hear, it's almost the same vibe.
Yeah.
It's bringing a lot more of the mature people out there. You know, there's still the young folks out there who wanna.
Let me see. YouTube.com.
But I love it.
GAT.
I've been trying to get LaShawn to go. I think he said he was gonna go.
Yeah, I think he said he wanted to go. I think he's gonna go nuts out there.
Yo, he's gonna force it out there, bro.
Gallenberg, 2024.
Bro, you remember when Crispy was doing the shit for H2O, bro?
Yeah.
It was nuts, bro.
Yeah. It was dope seeing the after movies.
Yes.
And I remember he was doing the releases, and I was like, damn, he's dropping something. And I was like, damn, this bitch like an hour and a half long.
Yo, for real. I'm like, damn, you know, he's really forcing it. He's doing a full feature, bro.
Let's take a look at GAT. Let me see. Do we want to go with a full? Let's see who dropped. Pick a video. Which one you want to see?
I'm trying to see who the.
Let me see.
Let's see. Visuals TK is alright.
Alright, let's check it out.
If I'm not mistaken, I seen that purple. Nah, I thought I seen the purple C6 whatever. I like when they start out like that.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people switch to like the cassettes and camcorders.
Yeah, bro. It's coming back. The whole 90s.
Is that DJ?
Was it?
Hold
In
on.
the back?
Show chat replay. What is this? Let me see. Hold on. Is that him or-
Maybe it is. Didn't he have more? Nah, it
Nah,
can't
he's
be.
the only one that I know that has the clear
Clear,
tears with that
yeah.
color, and that's the
Same.
individual color. So
Yep.
if it is, shout out to DJ, yo.
Yo, for real. I thought shit was coming out for that shit though.
Did you write down our stocks?
I don't remember. I don't know if he wrote down.
No, but he
the
even
stocks.
right now, no, because he's on the trailer.
He was on the trailer, yeah, exactly.
But then again, some of them put their car on the stocks because they can't get their wheels on the trailer.
Yeah. Bro, and I heard like the roads aren't like the greatest out there either, you know what I mean? Like out on the canyon.
Really?
Yeah, they're not like the smoothest road, you know? I mean, you can even tell from the... Oh, Jose, if he sees that GMR, bro. Yo, if Jose sees that GMR, bro.
All right. How do you feel about? Because I'm not gonna lie. Up until the other day, I completely forgot about ESRs.
Yep.
And I even I knew that they were gonna drop 3-piece wheels, but I never really followed it.
Yep.
I kind of like some of them designs, bro.
They look good.
At the end of the day, I feel I feel wheels are wheels, but they gotta complement your car. They gotta go with the style, the aesthetic. It's gotta complement.
1000%.
Because I've seen people have expensive ass. Put it this way: everybody can get dressed, but not everybody knows how to throw that shit on.
Hey, yo.
So like I've seen
1000%.
niggas do builds with a whole bunch of money spent and a whole bunch of random parts, and it still looks like ass.
Yes.
How do you feel about GMRs on a build?
It depends. Like for me, for example, I would not rock a Varus kit with some GMRs, bro.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Same thing. Like, I mean, we're getting to that point where now Rocket Bunny is more affordable.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, you might see some Rocket Bunny kits out there with some GMRs. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
If you're already, it's in that same price range. You know what
Exactly.
I mean? But I don't know. I'm on the fence about GMR. I personally wouldn't. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just because I respect certain brands. Like, I'm about to buy works, bro.
Okay.
You know? What about yourself?
I'm not my thing is like it's gotta fit the aesthetic because I've seen people buy expensive ass wheels and it don't complement the build. So if I walk up to a car, I'm like, damn, that car is really nice.
Yes.
And then I see the wheels, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But if I see you with some fucked up ass wheels and your car's not looking, then you gotta like know how to put it together because.
But the thing is, it's.
But also, you can't be out there shitting on people too.
Correct. I want to go and said, yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna do the sign counting, rep wheels, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's a rep wheel at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So if you have a Meister S1 and you're comparing it to the GMR version of it, it's like.
Yeah.
Like, damn, why didn't you just go with the Meister, bro? You know what I mean?
I get the budget, dude. I get it. Like, not everybody has it to, spend the money on the flex, but it's just like.
Do. If you pay $3,800.
You can get a lot of wheel for $3,000.
That's what I'm saying.
You can get a lot of wheel for $3,000.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, yo, you could have got a used set of Meister S1s.
True. I don't know. All right, let's check out again.
I like that. Shout out Jason.
I'm assuming that this is the crew you wrote down with.
It probably is. I like this, bro. Oh, he's white body.
Yeah. Molded?
Yeah. Okay.
I have the roof cars, bro. I don't know if I want to do a basket on top. I kind of want to, but it's kind of redundant because I have 2 trunks.
Yeah, I know. That's true. I forgot about that. Nah, buy real. Matt just said, buy real wheels within your budget. Use or whatever. FC?
Yeah.
Now I've seen this in person. Oh, he's from Mass.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've seen that. That shit is fire.
Wait, this is that Beastcoast.
This was at Beastcoast.
Yes, it was. I took the photo, yeah.
Yep, this was at Beastcoast. Yep, this was at the collective. That's right. He's gonna get denied this year.
What? That's crazy. Remember niggas used to be vexed when they got denied.
Bro, they still are, bro.
Like, feelings really, like, I don't know.
Hurt, bro.
Like, I remember having a conversation with certain people, and they were just like, yo, you going? And they were just like, nah, I didn't get in, bro. I guess they really fucking with me like that. I'm just like, I don't think it's personal, my guy.
It's not
personal. And even if it was personal, you must have really, like, fucked around online and been on some, like, real disrespectful type shit. Like,
yes, bro. No, we are so meticulous on who's getting in at you, bro. You know the process.
Yeah. But even if, I don't think y'all are really against the shits of just saying, like, why didn't I get in?
Oh, yeah.
And
I'll
answer. Like,
we'll tell them straight up exactly why, bro. You know who's good with that shit? Shout out Jason again. Yeah. Bro, Jason and Jake.
Hello.
Scenery's fire, though. That's the one thing about Gat.
Yeah. I know, because when Will was shooting some of those photos, I was like, God damn, I want to, bro, but like low key, I feel like I've shot a lot of cars.
Yes,
I've shot a lot of cars. And there's always more to learn and always room to grow, but like, I want to see more.
Yes.
Oh, what up, Money Shifts?
What up?
Like, I want to see more, bro. Like, I want to see something different. I want to see something that's inspiring. I talked with LaShawn about this, and I'm like, I kind of want to shoot more OEM plus period, correct?
Yes.
But in a nice setting.
Yes.
Like, I really want I want the car, and I just want the shoot to tell a story. Like, I really want to. Like, that's what I really want to focus on.
No, I can't agree anymore. That's kind of why I got away from it. I just got tired of this dance move. It's so common now. When you find something that's actually fitted, it's rare. You know what I mean?
It's hard, bro.
Yeah,
it's hard. Shout out to Mina.
Yo, I'm just gonna say that. Shout out Mina, bro.
And he's tracking the fucking car, which is crazy.
Bro. That's my goal with that RS.
Yeah. Put down time.
Yeah.
I think you get a nice smooth little kit. Like, I like how the Gretty kit installs. It seems very smooth to bolt in, run your lines, get a decent tune.
Yep.
Like, I would love to have that build, and I don't need that much power. Like, probably I want to run max 11 pounds, like if that. But I'm okay with daily driving at 6 to 8.
Yes.
I'm not.
Even daily driving at 10 11 is fine. 350 is good for that car. It's more than enough.
You don't see them. I was just talking to who was I talking to? My brother, I think. You don't see blob eyes
anymore.
Yeah.
No, you just you're right.
You really don't see blob eye STIs and I did look on Marketplace just after the conversation just to be like, oh yeah. Like, what are they going for? Niggas want $30K.
Yeah, I know, bro. That's why they're not. That's why no one wants them.
I'm all set.
When I had the wagon, bro.
Yeah.
Same. Actually, I sold my wagon pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gat gotta make some cars. I want to see more with vibes and
yeah, this is all
features and stuff like that, which I respect is cool, but I want to see. But you're probably not gonna see that unless you look at a vlog or something.
Exactly.
So Taywavy or something like that. Let me see. Let me see. I want to watch it, but I don't want to be triggered. I feel like watching these younger vloggers. I just be like, yo, I'm not really interested. No disrespect, but I just be like, yo, he's doing too much. Let me see.
I'm on the same page, bro. I be feeling exactly the same.
That my son can watch that shit, but
yeah.
How you spell this thing? Oh, there we go.
There's more of them. I don't know. Dustin Williams, I actually really enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
But even TJ Hunt.
No, what the fuck? Nigga stuck at the light?
Oh, that's hilarious.
All right, see, this is vibes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's a whole flip right there. That's his whole tire.
Yo, this is not a parking spot. Keep it moving. Yo! This is Taywavy. He says he's a bruise.
Yo. See? So I'm not gonna lie, that kind of does remind me of H2O.
Yeah, bro.
Cause niggas be chilling on the strip, just walking or getting food,
Bro, that was my favorite part of H2O.
That was good. I had to lock in.
outside this weekend, you missing something.
Facts. I feel like we're in a Tokyo drift
I
scene
don't know.
right
Yo, you gotta get hip. See, you old, bro.
Shut it down. They had the prototype shop over here blocking the entrance to let everybody else.
We outside right now in gas.
Yo, true.
All right, Matt.
What's good, gang? Welcome back to us yet again. Another freaking banger.
Hold on.
Hey, today we are here. It's Thursday.
So he took his G80 down there, right?
Right?
Matt, look at his G80 now and tell me if it would get into the collective.
Freaking crazy. It was mobs everywhere, and that was on a Wednesday. So now we're here. It's
He's
more
the one who had the
people here,
static
more
Tesla,
mobs,
right?
more everything.
still
Right
has
now, we're about to
Still
go
has
to my boy Johnny. You guys are probably
I
either
should've
have seen
swam.
that video or gonna see that video. And then right after, we're going to some eats.
Oh
and we're hitting
my
some
God,
mobs,
there goes
okay?
Matt.
So listen,
Another
no
freaking
more
banger.
talking. I think you guys want to get straight into it. Hit that like button, hit the
I
subscribe
promise.
button if you're new to the channel.
This
I love
dude.
you guys so much. Let's get
Yes,
it.
Yeah.
that's Taywavy, bro.
Look at his G80.
Yep, right here.
Because he put new wheels on it. And tell me if you would let it in the collection.
You guys see the G80? I know you guys see the G80. I know. It's looking clean. We did give her a wash. She's looking extra crispy right now.
Oh yeah, niggas outside. Yeah.
It's just 99, bro. Yo, facts.
Didn't we link like right here last year?
Nah, you stop, bro.
So this is like a whole different car now.
Oh, I know. He's a beast for driving that shit. I don't know if he drove it. He's static too, bro. He did his whole entire gas tank. Changed everything.
Hanging around with the rats, Geronimo's guilty. Side ahead, and somebody got your mans, I wonder who did it. Head in my hands, just some of y'all I can't stand, can't tell what it is. He not a man, he come out here with them hands out, he get on
There's so many of these fucking niggas out right now.
it's never a trap. Hell no, I don't need your advice. This fight, bitch, we sending some shots. I look like this, cause I've been through a lot. I ain't book smart, bitch, but I've seen them live. Tip to my deep in the night, my shot stick hurt, my head get hot. Head down, on top to the cop, get it like this, it's never a trap. Hell no, I don't need your advice. This fight, bitch, we sending some shots. I look like this, cause I've been through a lot. I ain't book smart, bitch, but I've seen them live.
I'm not the biggest fan of wheels on that.
Alright, your GTI kind of matches me.
That's the same wrap. Yo, the matching wheels too. We did the same set of wheels. They both got
I mean,
PSPs.
my decision would be no, too. And I do like the car.
No, niggas is stancing everything at this point.
For real.
This is what collective 2025 is going to look like, bro?
Nah, hell no. Hell no.
Oh, you got
Oh,
through that.
man.
Yo,
Oh my
you got
God.
through that. Oh my God, it's a whole flip right there. That's his whole tire. Look at the traffic.
Posture man.
He's holding up bad traffic, bro. Oh, he has the we outside banner on the back too. I didn't even pee. Thank you, bro. Update, he's still not out. We're just gonna stand here from a distance and
Yo,
spectate.
why can't he get out?
What is he on?
Oh my. You're lacking, bro. You holding up
Yo,
bad
he really is
traffic.
lacking, bro.
We was just spinning. I'm dead.
So now niggas stuck on the wood? Pause.
Yo.
Outside right now, ain't gas. Niggas getting stuck in the middle of the road. We're here to help. It works. I mean, I don't know how it's going to roll.
Yo, he really is.
Stop it.
Yo, that was good.
That shit's heavy. That should be like 10,000 pounds right now.
Get some help.
I have to change the shirt. I'm sweating out the fit. It's good, yo. How are you? Yes, sir.
Yo, clip that.
Outside, bro.
Nah, bro. Chill.
Good, good. Forward.
That's all I'm doing.
Could be.
My guess is now you send it, bro. You gotta send it left, though. Lane is trash. I don't know. It's gonna work. If he gets stuck again, it's not my fault. I'm out.
That's what I'm saying, because it might be pulling too much for the cable. The cable might be over the sport.
Yeah, he sent it right through the red light.
Bumper, right? Hold his bumper.
Oh, shit.
Shit. I mean, he's kind of viral.
Yeah.
We outside right now. There's about 1 million stage cars here. We're gonna get footage of all of them. It's so overwhelming. So many people, so many stage cars. This is actually crazy. I think this is bigger than last year. Bro, you got a Tesla wheel in here. No, I've never seen that. It has a Tesla wheel in here. Nah, that's pretty
I've actually
impressive, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty fucking impressive.
All right, so I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. Like,
I still had like -5, now I have like -17.
yo,
I feel like I'm definitely.
I'm at the phase in my life right now.
Yep.
We'd go down there. Yo, you wanna go outside? Hit the strip, cool, whatever. I'm with it. And then I'd be outside with these niggas. I'm like,
Yes.
Look at the car. Car's cool. Nah, that car's whatever. But I'm gonna look at my watch.
Yo.
And I'm be like, yo.
It's 9 o'clock.
I'm tired.
Yo, for real.
I don't even want to be outside.
Yes, bro.
I don't want to do this no more.
Yep.
Damn, we gotta drive all the way back to Mass. Like,
Yo, that's what he just said. Yo, we can't go there. They're gonna make fun of us for being old. It's true.
Yo,
it's true.
We gotta get Matt to stand on the hood of the car.
Yo.
Hopefully see, that's the old nigga shit. Niggas like, what the fuck is sub, bro? That shit's like 2019.
Yeah, hopefully it's not a Tesla hood because it'll go right through it.
Yeah.
Everybody going through. We're watching this
That's wild.
I don't want to hurt you, good, bro. Yo, I seen you earlier mobbing, and I was like, yo, I wasn't even outside.
Wait, is he playing that music in his car?
Get on it. Come on, get on it. Yes. Come on, like, you feel me?
That's
Damn, big static.
Thank you, LS.
What kind of bumper is this? How you showing a floor like that? Is it extended bumper?
Yeah, I made it.
That's custom.
Yeah.
You see how long this bumper is?
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. Not because the LSs are known, they have that like higher bumper in the back.
That's what I just said. That Paul Walker music was crazy, bro.
Hold it up.
Custom.
Custom, what a one shit. That's fire. This bitch look crazy good, bro. The dark don't do it justice. Shit go hard, don't it? Hell yeah. Them triple chromes is triple chroming.
I can't, bro. I'm getting old.
Why?
I don't want to be this old nigga.
Yo. I know what you mean.
Why are they playing this song right now, though? Oh, did he pass?
Passed away?
No way. Rip.
Yeah,
Gallenberg 2024. We're with Taywavy. I was just talking to people. Taywavy's over here, so we're over here. We're gonna introduce the vlog.
Yeah, I feel really bad, bro. He was good. Yo, did him there.
I didn't even say that. I was wondering why the music was playing.
It didn't fit the aesthetic, bro.
Oh, wait, what was that?
That first?
Yeah. I think I saw that.
Oh, that's
What
fire.
the hell? Different. You gotta be different.
Must have this shit glued down.
You gotta. You get break check. That shit all fucked up.
Yo, that'd be hilarious.
Tilted TDI. OG.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
Outside.
Do a little car review.
Whatever happened to that kid?
Yo.
For real.
Alright.
He's the one who had
Oh,
the
yeah.
the dump
Oh,
in the front.
yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta make sure the
Hey, the
flash
dump in
on
the front.
Oh, it's good.
was good.
Nah, they really are some tough boxers, bro.
I had to raise it a little bit because it was Robin.
But that's the thing, though.
I wanted
Like,
to put it a little bit lower.
I can't say nothing
Side, like, they're funny.
because
Suck a little.
at the end of the day, this
Tucking
is not.
logs was wild.
But I'm just to pause at a different part. But damn, what the fuck? Oh, okay. This isn't a car show.
Nah.
So I feel like everybody who's there is just there for the vibe and chill.
Yes.
And this is like their era of what they think is fly shit.
Correct.
So they're just like, I feel like there's a different scene, like there's different car meets, and this is just what he's into. So he's
Yes.
showing us his
Yes.
vibe down there. I'm pretty sure there's other like car meets down there, like a 90s Euro blah blah, where you meet up. I think, like I said, when I hear people say the car scene sucks,
Yeah.
I don't think that it sucks. I just think the area that you might be focusing on,
Oh yeah.
that might just not be it.
I agree. I agree 100%. That's why I don't like when they say that, because it just doesn't.
It doesn't
make sense as a whole, bro.
Like, yes, there used to be a lot more of us
Yeah.
But a lot of us aged out if you think about it.
Yes.
Have kids, have houses, have this, have that, whatever. So our group of like-minded like builders have gotten so much smaller. So now when you look around, you're just seeing a lot of this shit. Is this my cup of tea? Nah. But this is their era. The same way how when we was pulling up to car meets, like at Bass Pro, some of them old heads is there looking at us like, that shit's trash.
Yes.
Bro. Why does he have that big ass exhaust on?
Yes, bro.
What the fuck is the DC Sports?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, bro. It's not. My hot take on the community as a whole. Yeah. That's a great question. It's because it's.
What's good, gang?
My hot take.
It's changed so much.
My hot take is niggas need to realize that they just need to age out.
Yeah.
Like. Yeah. Fuck with your day ones. Fuck with the people that you like linked up with that you're still in touch with. Yeah. And like say, yo, listen, we can either cruise to a car meet that seems like what we're into. Yeah. Or just say, fuck it, we're gonna have our own Uno shit and go back, or our own Dave and Buster's and go back and just chill and whatever, because you don't need to be in a whole car meet to have your friends.
Oh yeah.
Or hit up your people that like you haven't seen in years and be like, yo, listen, I'm throwing together a barbecue. Y'all want to link up for the one time, like whatever type shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like this whole old people shit talking about, oh, the scene's not the same, and it's like, okay, but what year are you comparing to? Yo, in 2006, the shit was lit. I'm like, my nigga, that was almost 20 years ago.
Bro. Yeah,
nothing's crazy. The same from 20 years ago.
Yep, nothing, bro.
Like,
I mean, my take
clothes,
is that
music, like
none of shit. So I feel like social media, in general, changes what you see in real life. You know what I'm saying? Because when you see something on social media, like I'm watching this video, right? Yeah. And so like my expectation when I go there is this, right? Mm-hmm. But then in your reality, it's like, damn, yo, this is kind of whack. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's why, like, if I'm gonna go to some shit like this, and I want to have a good time. I can see, right? Mm-hmm. Option A. I say, you know what, fuck it, I'm going down to Gat. I want to check it out.
This nigga mobility scooter is crazy.
Wow. But, like, let me see, old school, the events are just so big, it draws crowd. Yeah, that's true. Like, I can see myself, right? There's two ways of looking at Gat. I go by myself. I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna grab some media, probably link with a couple people, and just focus on the media and the shit like that. I come back, everybody's like, how's Gat? It wasn't for me. It was kind of trash, whatever. Yep. But option B, I rent a house. I'm down there with you niggas. Yep. We all get in one car. We cruise the strip. We get food. We chill. We're eating dinner, having fun, like looking at stupid shit that's happening.
It's basically a vacation for us.
That's why, like, I feel like the perspective could be based on who you're surrounding yourself with, bro. And that's how this car community, this car scene is. It's surrounding yourself with like-minded people. Yeah, bro. Like, so it's like you end up going to a car meet and you end up seeing somebody that you like their car. You say, hey, what up? You end up talking to them. You find out that they live the same city as you. You're like, hey, listen, let's go to this car show together. Let's cruise, and then backyard hangs and shit like that. Like. But still, bro, dudes at Bass Pro are old. We don't get away from it. We just evolve.
Trying to go to Gat and clap some cougar cheeks.
Yo, going to Gat to yo. That's wild. Yo, Matt's a savage. Yo, but while listening to Kendrick.
Facts. Yo.
Bass Pro was always an old head meme. We just showed up. Sounds like they're talking about
old heads showing up to the new meets. Because it's a whole different expectation. Like when you go with the same, when you go with that mentality, like, oh, this is gonna be like how I was in 2006. Yeah. And then you met with reality. It's like, dude, of course. Yeah. The times have changed.
Like I'm open to the new shit. Like my biggest thing is, it's like, at the end of the day, if it builds ass, it's ass. Like I'm not. I'm not the one that like that sets the standard or some shit like that, but it's personal preference. I'm not gonna lie to myself, and I'm not gonna lie to the person. But if the builder's whatever, and like I'm chilling with the person, he actually ends up being a solid dude, and I'm just like, oh, all right. And then that's the moments when you find out like more of the story behind the car. Yes. Because this one time, yo, I'm not gonna lie, I felt like a dick. I was ready to roast this one kid's car, and he was just like, yo, I just bought this car. and I literally want to redo everything off it. And I followed his build prog. I gotta find his IG. And the shit ended up being a full-on fucking... This shit is so nasty. Oh, my God, dude. It was an FRS build. He bought it. And it literally was like anything that you could buy from Amazon.
Yes.
Like, this nigga ordered that shit.
Oh, hell no.
And the car now, completely gutted. It's painted through.
Yeah.
He did a case swap on it. Like, yeah.
Damn.
How are you, bro? How are you? Nice to finally meet you, bro.
Nigga, you got
this shit fitted. Damn.
I'm smelling gas right now, though.
I seen DJ
His cuts are hilarious.
bag one of these. It fucking sucks.
Everybody outside.
Hell yeah, bro.
What the hell going on?
You gotta take out the chassis. I mean, the subframe of the rear, right? Yep.
Trying to get some videos
That's
for you
kind
guys,
of what
but
with
a lot of people
Suzuki
coming up
and
to
his,
say what's up, so that's a good thing, you know? That's still a good thing, but we're back outside.
That's hilarious.
It's definitely cool,
Yeah, but it's not the same. It's not the same no more because when we used to go, bro, it was more like we're going with our people. We already know our people. You know how everything's gonna be. You know what I mean? You know you're gonna have a great time.
No, that's impressive.
The body itself is a $1937 Dodge. The engine is a 2004.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm definitely taking 2 days off when we get back to the house.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not going back straight to the office.
Definitely not.
Power steering, drum brakes. The tub was already chopped where the welds are and everything. It was shortened. Even the pedals are welded.
That's wild.
gears.
That's a big word.
I don't even know the answer to that, to be honest with you. By the time it was over, the engines right now run for like 20.
Put this in the G80.
Get some help.
No, it's legal, right?
Yeah, it's grandfather law in Illinois. I'm pretty sure this is everywhere, but whatever rules apply of the age of the car.
So you can basically do anything to this shit.
I don't have to wear the seatbelts inside of it, nothing like that.
That's fucking sick. That's the method.
In Illinois,
if you
car license
crash
plates
me
were
and
required
trace
since
the
1919. I stopped down there.
What's that microphone?
That's nasty.
Yeah, but I was expecting the micro motor to sound better.
It'd be sick. Especially that's like straight bike, bro. That's nasty.
That's crazy.
That's nasty.
Yeah, you can't do that shit with mass.
How old we getting, bro? That was too much. That's crazy.
My nigga Chris, oh my god. All the way from Cali, shipped his car here to Gat, and now he's outside. Damn, bro, this is crazy.
Follow.
I want to go static now. And you're like seeing all the freaking tilty cars. I'm like, bro.
I'm saying, bro. I'm saying.
It's one at least static.
I mean, yo, Cali, see, this is what
Now, Chris,
I respect.
I've never seen this in my life. What the hell is this
They're
fender?
not
I
about
don't even think James with the FRS had a fender like this. This was $3,000.
Most of them are like authentic cards.
Alright, boys, coming at you live from the middle of the street in Gatlinburg. A bunch of people outside right now. The whole entire marathon.
So you said quality builds, right?
We're about to pull up. We're about to see what the meat is looking like.
What is-
and hopefully
What is a quality build to you?
For me, a quality build? Oof.
Like, what do you?
What do I look for in a quality build?
Yeah.
Or how? Shoot. I am a big fan of authentic parts. You know what I'm saying? I know almost every brand, you know? So if I can distinguish it, then I know that that's, all right, you got some good taste. You know what I'm saying? It's fitting my taste because it's all opinionated. You know what I mean? So it just, everything is off your opinion. But if the quality matches again, I'm gonna go say it again, right?
Yeah.
If I have a Varus kit and you're rocking GMRs, that's not it for me. Because you put all this money into this kit, bro. That kit is not cheap. I mean, it's $12,000 starting, you know?
Yeah.
And then you're putting GMRs on it. When you could have went a whole different route to fit the aesthetic. You know what I mean? I feel like some people just buy shit just because they got the money.
Yeah.
You know?
My shit is, you could buy all the parts you want. You can do a wide body. You can do
that freeze frame
wheels.
is crazy.
Like, it's just how well are your parts installed.
Yes, that's exactly what he says. No cutting corners.
Yeah.
Quality bodywork. Exactly.
Like,
Bro, you look at my fucking...
If you look at like
my ducks right now, the brake ducks. Yeah. Oh, yo, I need that body work done. That's what I was hitting up Tanasi for, because...
It's just like... No bullshit, like... I've seen so many cars, bro. And it's just like... And I'm like, damn, this build would have been really nice, but like, you didn't take the extra, like, even if you like,
effort, bro.
Even if you went to Home Depot and you cut a shim, nobody knows there's a shim there. Like, look at Ferraris.
Yes.
Yo, when you see Ferraris be taken apart in a body shop, there's so many shims and like random screws. Like, but when the fit and finish is put right and that gaps is met together, like, you're like, yo, this is a beautiful fucking car, bro.
Yep.
Like, a lot of people are just slapping whatever to whatever.
Yep.
Because they're like, oh, this is a stance build. And it's like, I get it, but don't think your whole build is fire. Like, and it's not to knock, like, I get, like, if you're like, I feel like, and it feels like blasphemy to say this, I feel like stance builds want their own category, kind of like rat rods. Yes. Because when you see a rat rod, you're not looking at, oh, the paint or this or that. Like, it's a theme. It's rusted. It's this and that. Where stance builds want their own niche. It's like, hey, don't look at my car as a whole. Look at the aesthetic of, okay, I push the limits of the suspension.
Yes.
So
I can't agree anymore, because I feel like, I mean, Tony can tell you to a T, bro. I mean, I'm pretty sure he has, but at his show, that was like an issue. Yeah. I mean, you've witnessed it, where I guess there were some issues with how some people were fitted correctly. Yeah. You know what I mean? Specifically with paint and everything. Like, yo, DJ, for example. Yeah. Bro, his whole car was done.
Which one? The E90?
The E90.
Okay.
The whole car was done, and he didn't win best car or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you start really breaking down the quality, and you're like, yo, wait a second. Like, Tony really just looked at the whole entire car, bro. If you see something that's kind of sticking out, then it's just, what am I going to tell you? You know what I mean?
It's one of those things, too, like car shows, and I've seen this, because I've been to a lot of car shows, and it's like I see people with the sticker that kind of like lets the judge know, like, hey, this is being judged.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll like look by and I'm like, oh, yeah, this car's being judged. I'm like, let me just look at it for myself.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, these niggas literally have like 5% tint around the whole car, and the doors are closed and the windows is up. And I'm like, bro, how are they supposed to judge your interior?
The whole car stopped from the inside. Yeah.
Trunks closed, hood is closed. Yeah. And then they're like mad that they didn't get judged appropriately, and it's just like, yo, like, you gotta know what's going on.
I 100%.
Which is why I kind of like told Tony, I'm like, yo, if you're gonna do this, then offer some level of transparency as to like for the newcomers.
Yes.
That are like, hey, how am I getting judged? What is the scoring based off of? Shit like that. So,
bro, 1000% agree.
It's a fire. Yo, today has been all over the place. We started. We did review videos today. Met with Chris. You guys probably seen that. That was crazy. And yeah, man, we just been outside. I feel like we're in a Tokyo drift scene right here.
See, that vibe is crazy.
I'd be that nigga. Yo, I'm just trying to get a Sprite, bro.
Yo, I'm just trying to get out of here.
I'm just trying to get a Sprite in there.
Stop over here or block your entrance. Let everybody else in.
By the owner, nonsense. W owner.
W owner right there.
That G80 POV.
A few moments later.
I thought you were gonna cry for a second.
Like moments like these, if I had the Teslas daily and I had the F80, then like I'm good to go. I can go into the season and like whatever. But I'd be
I literally just fucking sitting here, flashing my DMEs, and it fucking failed. The car wouldn't start.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, thank you, man.
It's all coils, right?
Height adjustable springs. Yo, no, bro.
Height adjustable.
It's fucking tight.
I've never heard of that in my life.
It's good with the BMWs. It's HAS.
Like, do you hear that? That sounds like money. That's what it sounds like. Finally! Good! Damn! Now the purple, I'm not gonna lie. Good snap with the purple. That purple is hitting with the tint.
I've been seeing too much of that.
It looks good. As a grown man, you know, you're not a teenager anymore, okay? You got a little bit of chin hairs, you know what I'm saying? You can't be going out like this, bro.
I'm gonna have to agree with him though.
So do you?
Set him up for failure, Naomi.
I'm gonna try to get that track, so for a reason, bro.
On the manhole covers though.
Oh, God damn. No, that's impressive. That's impressive. I don't know
He is
about that.
definitely too
It's so good though. They even fucking fuck.
It does look nasty though.
Fucking love that. I love a good static card.
The loss is insane. That's the snap.
Air no
Niggas,
Yo, his
look,
cuts are on
That's
point.
math right there.
That's
nigga.
math.
Yo, this is good too. It's oh, yeah.
Yo.
It's not a parking spot.
I guarantee it goes there. I guarantee, because they got all the cars done by fucking King Culture.
yeah. I was just talking to Nick earlier today too.
Is he gonna get?
Probably. Because people like hit me because they were kind of like not happy about his
change?
No, his there's a video he did a Street Alpha podcast and he was like,
Oh, yeah.
I was the first person to do flyers with cars and yada yada yada
Yeah.
whatever. So some people felt a certain type of way. And so I texted him like, bro, you full of shit. And he was like, why? I was just like, Soulja Boy did it first. Bro.
Yo.
This nigga was like, bro, I'm done with you.
Soulja Boy's crazy.
I'm done with you.
Soulja Boy did do it first, bro.
Fire, bro. Full circle.
Isn't he beefing with Meek Mill right now?
I'm
not gonna lie, I'll take the brown one. Yeah, I saw you turning through. I didn't hear no scraping. You chopped it. It's a mathematics.
That
It's a
nigga be too much,
mathematics.
bro.
Niggas don't
Yes,
understand
bro.
when we're putting their shit together. It's like, yo, I'm just gonna slam it. That shit's out of math.
There's a lot of motion in here now. Hey, there's a lot of motion.
Is that Sylvia?
Going outside this weekend, you missing something.
Facts. They got the track.
There's a lot of
TRX
cars
on
Yeah,
TRX.
bro. The
Hey,
vibe is
man.
dope.
These niggas coming straight from Atlanta.
You see the Chicos?
Nah. What's good, gang? Yo, I've been watching you for a grip,
I mean,
bro.
I'm with the shits, bro. It's just after 8:45. I think I might be like ready to go down.
You gotta slam it. It's only right, bro. Good game.
See, that's the thing about the Southern dudes.
And then LaShawn's gonna be on the hoverboard.
Yo, for real.
He's going with a hoverboard with the
Yup.
fucking hat. Yo, just
Yup.
chilling.
What was your
number step?
Camper, I was running like negative 26. I was running through tires like 500 miles a side. You gonna flip them though. You gonna flip them though.
The Southern dudes be coming up with the Hellcat.
I bet you like 8 of shit's got going
Oh, yo, fact.
and Kias.
Yo, exactly. Yeah,
a
that's
lot
so
of
random with
FRSs.
Kias, right? Yeah.
I like the pink accent.
You know, I thought the FRS phase kind of like dipped down a little bit, but
Are you from here?
what's that shit now?
You drove here? Yeah. Oh, this is lit for you then. You chilling. Nah, this is sick though, bro. Yo, nice meeting you, gang. You too.
I see a lot of that fire. I mean, it's always been around. But
Yeah. But oh shit, Sudani. You know what car? That's the car that I saw a lot of people like. This, yeah, the Genesis. Bro.
Yeah.
I thought they really worked because the motor and everything, like. Fucking facts, bro.
That's our nasty.
You know all the New Balance stuff is tight.
Hell yeah.
That's
That version.
yeah, that version. Rips all the oil pans, gas tanks, catalytic converters, resonators.
Yo, for real. That is nice.
Alright boys, so we back in the wheel. Guys have probably seen there's a bunch of footage from everywhere. The BP gas station is low-key the most lit one. But look at the traffic, dude. This is literally insane. And we're gonna have to sit on that the whole way back down the strip. That's crazy. But hey, don't.
I remember that 1 year, H2O. These niggas was not having. I think it was when Gil went, bro.
Oh, yo.
And these niggas was at the bridge as soon as you got onto the strip, and they would just. I seen a kid. He posted he got a $1,500 ticket for a front lip.
Yeah,
and
bro.
it was a factory STI lip from the dealership.
Yeah.
They said height altered modification or something like that because the lip made the car seem lower. I was like, dog, this is factory.
This has to be the biggest year of Gatlinburg. Only last year I went and comparing it to last year.
We went the year before last year.
Compared to last year, it's way bigger. You guys actually listen. When I told you guys last year, I remember I said a clip. I was like, if everybody takes $20 a paycheck, set it aside just for Gatlinburg, by next year, you guys will probably make it out 9 times out of 10. You guys are showing out, bro. There's so many freaking people here, bro. Look at the traffic. It just keeps going. If we turn around, we gotta sit through. Cops driving up and down the strip. Hopefully.
Looking at this. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Every time I'm up in my level, I see both sides like the devil. I work best with like a shovel. And I need to cash, no escrow. I be sipping codeine, no rest stop. I put her on a flight, my best out. Very broke, I see some best
Right? It's either that or I get a full time.
Alright. So, I've had my fill. I had my fill. This is cool, but I had my fill.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
Now, walk me through. Let's talk about last year.
Oh, yeah, bro. Collective last year.
This was y'all's second year in Springfield.
Yes.
How do you feel about it? Like, well,
amazing. I loved. You went, right?
Yeah.
I loved the location, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Third year? This is the third year.
Yep.
Yep. Love the location. I think it's fire. It fits the aesthetic. We brought it back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It fits the aesthetic. It's not yet home. It doesn't feel like Boston, obviously.
Yeah.
Because that was a whole different vibe. I mean, you and I know both that was just a whole different vibe, bro.
Yeah. And it was kind of tough, like, seeing, like, Boston, like, not there anymore.
Yeah.
Because it was just, like, you cruise down there, it's easy to get to.
Yes.
Everybody's walking around. Like, it's got, like, its own, like, dark vibe. Like,
yes.
It was very just...
But I will say this. It was a hard place to shoot for photographers. Because lighting wasn't the greatest.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best roads. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not that this is any better. Mm-hmm. But at least getting into the garage is a little bit better to get in and out of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's right. That's closer to New York. So we get people from New York, Jersey who come and, hey, yo, come was crazy. Who show up.
And, partake in the festivities.
Yeah, exactly. So it's easier to get them to get there, you know what I mean? It was well put together last year.
Let's get into it.
I have a question too. As an outsider, like someone who just, I mean, you know what we do in the background, but as someone who goes there to spectate and do media, what do you think of the collective? What do you think of that location to Boston?
I like the location because it's different. Because unfortunately, with Boston, bedtime. Unfortunately, with Boston, we could put on great events. We could put on quality events.
Yep.
But a lot of our events, for those of us who are seasoned enough to be around for a while, it's getting repetitive. Like, we're still at DCU.
Yes.
We're still at Ledgewood.
Yes.
We're still at, like, so now that we're seeing, like, new venues being introduced.
Yes.
Which means it creates a new ambiance, a new vibe.
Yeah.
It's a new setting, and I like the change. I definitely like it. Because as much as I miss the Boston location, it's good to switch things up.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like even if y'all had access to the Boston location, I feel like that should be like a more intimate thing.
Yep.
We're saying if like you brought some of the OGs there, it was like, hey, tonight we're chilling, but we're also shooting the trailer for, you know, Springfield, or just even just keeping it more intimate for the OGs. Like, okay, you know what? We kind of have access still to the spot, but we're only going to keep like 10 to 15 cars here.
Yes.
Just to catch up with the gang. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I would love that, to be honest with you.
You know, but...
and I don't think it's anything about the relationship there. It's more like just a gathering part about Massachusetts, about Boston in general. Bro. They won't... It's hard to do a sanctioned meet. In Boston, right?
It is. But I feel like I really do like the new location. I really do, especially for the photography. It was beautiful.
Lighting there is great.
I like the lighting. Golden hour there, especially that open section where Jason was parked.
Oh yeah.
Oh
heck, God bless you, bro.
Thank you. It's a really dope spot, and then there's so much space that allows you to spread out the cars because.
Correct.
One of the biggest things as a photographer, when you go to these events, you see everybody parked in the lines.
Yes.
It's like every quarter angle shot, straight on shot, quarter angle shot. You can't really like get into your bag, and like after you edit the first 10 cars, you kind of just like, all right, I'm over these photos.
Yes. You know what? I want to give a huge shout out to Jason and Kevin. They worked super hard with parking, strictly because we think about that.
Yeah.
We think about that money shot. We think about that shot that, you know, the photographer is going to want to hit because not everywhere is, you know.
It's not.
It's just not ideal when you go to a normal show and the cars every car's parked the same. It's kind of hard to see every angle of the car. At least at the Collective, you get, money shot was crazy. I'm not going to lie. You kind of get the whole view of the car. You know what I mean? So you can do a 360 and have a freaking great time with it, you know? Hey, yo, by the way. And
yeah, they gonna clip this shit up, bro. Matt's gonna clip this shit up, bro. Yo. And he's gonna be like, Happy Pride Month, here's top 10 clips.
Yo, for real.
That's crazy.
But let's get into it. I like this.
Yeah, nigga.
Exactly what he said.
Machine, bitch. We gonna lose this shit like this, my nigga. All my praises due to the Most High. Remain thankful and humble. That's just some rules that I go by.
Yo, shout out to Miller Media for the music, and he just knows how to create a vibe when you watch something. It's a story,
bro. Yes.
Like.
Fuck me up when people gave my nigga low profile. Told him that time they Kobe first step, that shit gon' blow by. Used to back the dope playing post, black on both sides. Was in the streets, but I still provided the hope for those guys. I'm just letting my soul cry. Flow raw like embracing the source. When you gotta take a plane and a boat ride, just get it back. Every nigga in my section line. Know some shooters that's busting pipes like when pressurized. Rappers acting tough, showing they fake aggressive side. Till I see them in public, now they wanna contextualize. I heard niggas shot up your corner for a second time. Hit like two niggas. Niggas have yet to slide. Lately I'm feeling like I'm the best alive.
I remember when we first met years ago, it was through a buddy of mine, Eric Cameron. Eric was like, yo, I got a young talented dude that I worked with. He wants to come out. Can I invite him out to Fuds? And this was like Fuds like 2000.
Oh, bro, I remember that.
2014,
right?
13, 14. Yep. And then he was like, yeah. So I met him and I was like, oh, word. Then we both kind of like had that weird moment. We was like, oh shit, you're black. but you know, real cool dude. And from there we vibed. Yeah, bro. And then we locked in. And then ever since then, I was like, yo, let's do this photo shit and really travel. And he was down for whatever. Like, yo, we went to Wildwood. We went to
y'all did a lot.
There was one season me and him was just on a run. Well, honestly, it was like we went on a run for 3 years straight where we just shooting every car outside.
Yes.
Like collaborated. We was going to because we didn't want to just capture just mass.
Yep.
We wanted to we was going to Jersey. We was going to Philly. We was going to friggin' Maryland. We was going to mad different shit.
Yeah.
And it was dope because I wanted to highlight the mass car culture, but I also wanted to be kind of the person to translate like, hey, this is what happens when a person leaves mass. This is what Tuning Evil Philly is like. This is what H2O is like. This was like, so it was dope to share, you know, experiences with him, the road trips, even though this thing sleeps as soon as he goes in the car.
Yo, for real.
But like,
yo, for real.
You know, he's a really talented, really humble guy. And when I first met him, he was always 100% been about the art.
Unless I drive, bro. He won't go to sleep unless I drive.
Yeah.
If I drive, he'll stay awake.
Yeah.
I'll hit the brakes on.
Warning shots,
Shout out, Will.
They say it's getting spooky. I hear niggas still in my slang. They try to hang so they can get close to the book and just still on my page. I don't consider you game. I told you on that song with Eminem Bang that I would pull up, let it rain. Think shit is a game. DSFR win, put that shit on my chain. Cause long after I die, all my niggas remain. Hey, my nigga Hit Boy, this is what production, holding my wrist and I busted. Listen, we built the whole Griselda house with our own hands. We did it for nothing. I mean, West owned the land, but I did the construction. So fuck your top 5 if it ain't me. I came a long way from Main Street. Look what I became, God don't make mistakes.
Hey, what up?
Robbing Peter to pay me.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
All right. Dave's R34, how you feel about it, bro?
Love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
And if it was yours, say if he sold it to you and he was like, yo, but I got to make it mine because everybody knows this is his car. What are you doing to it?
Nothing. Nothing. Actually, I lied. I'd probably do the GTR conversion at that moment because that's a GTS, right? Mm-hmm. I'd most likely do the GTR conversion. Yeah. It just would make sense. Nismo, if I can afford it, that's the only thing. But it's hard to say because that's clean. Mm-hmm. Did you change anything?
I'd buy an extra set of wheels, so I just switch it up. Because I'm like, at the end of the day, looks is cool, but I like having a built motor and enjoying it and things like that. So like I would want like, hey, I can either show up to the show like this, or I can have a different set of wheels that I can enjoy like the daily driving and pushing, the motor. So
are you a GT? What kind of GTR person are you? Do you like the R34s, the R32s, R33s, the 35s?
I liked the 34 until I first saw one.
Yep.
And then I was like, damn, this is a big ass car.
Yo.
It's long as shit.
Yeah. Hey,
still like it. It's cool. Pause. Wow. Well, I said long ass car. So. But and then I drove one. I was like, damn, this car is also slow as shit. So the car is cool. I fuck with it. But I liked. Damn, bro. I hate this nigga. But I like 32s. I like the 32s. Like I've always liked them.
32s?
Like I felt like the 33 was the redhead stepchild.
Yes.
And I seen one that I've liked. It was on Stan Station. I think it was red.
If I'm thinking of the same one as you, that'd be cool.
It had some like weird wing. I can't remember.
Yes,
but like
yes.
But
had the 326 wing, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. But like 33s, I felt like they were like the redhead stepchild. I only liked them when they're done up. Like in stock form, I think like they're ugly as shit, bro.
Yeah, bro. It has the Impala taillights.
Yeah, I like it has to be done up. But like 32s is
32s is my favorite.
Yeah.
Bro, if you build that correctly.
Yeah.
Either for track, for street, or even for looks, bro. It's just like that car is. This is flawless in my opinion, bro.
Like it's just you can do so much.
Yes, bro. It's so light. It's so nimble. It reminds me of an FRS in a sense, bro.
I think what kind of killed it for me is like people in Jersey, like I don't know if it was legal, allegedly, whatever. Yep. Like I've seen 34s around for years, bro. Like I don't know what the big hype was. Like I seen them like all the time at car meets at Jersey. So it's like I kind of like lost that wow fact. Like, oh my gosh, blah blah blah. And then when I drove my buddy out there, and his was stock, and I was just like, damn, bro, this is what it's like when you spend all that money and then you get all the hype. Like I felt like it was kind of like the same reaction like when I was close to buying an E46 M3. And I love those cars, but like I went to go really just like open it up. And on the highway, and I did like third or fourth gear, some quick, some light, and I was just like, this isn't as fast as like I thought it was, bro. Like I was expecting because most wanted, like I was like, yo, these cars are fast, but it handled great. It was really a great driver's car, but like it just wasn't like.
Then you drive a 350 and you're like, yo, I'll take the 350 over the R34, bro. Yeah. But then you that's comparing all-wheel drive to like a rear-wheel drive car. You know what I mean?
This is another car that disappeared. 370Zs, bro. I don't see them too much. Like,
you don't see them like that.
It's just Vega.
Yep.
Like,
yeah.
I don't see 370Zs like that in mass. Like, if somebody has one, no disrespect, but you don't really see them like that.
You really don't.
I see more like Q50s over 370Zs.
Oh yeah. Because the price is too high.
How do you feel about F80s replacing Q50s?
I like it.
You like seeing more F80s around?
Yeah. I like F80s, bro.
I kind of like, that's one of the other reasons. Like, I'm obviously not a gatekeeper of the F80 world. If you want to fucking buy one, buy one. I don't give a shit. But like, I kind of got tired of seeing my car around.
Yo, I know what you mean.
And like, I just felt like it's become like the RSX kind of like.
Yep.
It was like, it wasn't a Honda. It was kind of a little bit more expensive.
Exactly.
But like, I don't know. And no knock at anybody who bought one. Like, cool. But like, I just got tired of seeing my car. Like, it became I went to a show in Philly. No, a car meet in Philly. And I seen more F80s there than WRXs.
Oh, yeah, bro.
And I was just like, this is kind of weird.
It's the same thing we're going through with the M4.
M4s
I mean, yeah, you don't see a lot of 400s. Just a newer model 370. That's what I really like about the location, bro.
That car's so dope. Like,
yeah.
The only thing that I feel like that would make that location just that much more perfect.
Less crackheads. Am I wrong?
Oh man, well, I'm not gonna lie. I went for like a quick walk real quick because I was hungry, and I just like saw two people like pissing. I was like,
yeah, bro.
But like the thing that I feel like would make that venue literally spot on if there was like water, like a body of water, like right
yes,
there. Like if we knew right down the street was like the cake. Obviously, it's Western Mass.
Yes, yeah.
But like if it was like people are cruising and like it's just water, ocean, some shit like that. Like I feel like that shit would have been.
Yep.
But I like the location. Plus, it's far enough from like all the other bullshit where we get a little bit more freedom. But I will tell you, it was stressful as fuck driving back because I drove with the Procyon guys.
Yep.
And
they forced it.
Yo, we were doing
like 130. Yeah. They forced it, bro.
Yeah, we was.
Yo, those are some well.
And then like
cars.
Literally, I'll never forget. It was me and Tak, and we seen these high beams like they were just getting bigger.
Yep.
So it's like, yo, let's chill. Move over to the right lane. So we all slowed down. And then it was a steady, bro. And this thing said, boom, and blew right by us.
Yep.
And I was just like, fuck, they must have called for it. Because I'm telling you, literally, like, I hit like probably like 142.
Bro.
Yeah.
I just texted Matt the other day. I hit 160, bro. 160, bro.
Yeah, I'm all set.
Flying, bro.
Yeah, I'm all set. Especially on those Meisters, like.
Oh, that's the meaty fitment, bro. I'm telling you. Different powers, wow.
How we gonna lose shit like this, my nigga?
All praises due to the most.
There is a massive river right next to me.
That's just some rules that I go by. It fucked me up when people gave my nigga low profile.
Oh, if you go on that side.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys looking to pack out the garage? Or do you like the layout that it is?
No, we want to... I love the layout. The layout's going to remain. But we're definitely getting more cars this year.
So I think like if you had like a general spectator downstairs.
That's what's happening.
And then have the nice shit upstairs.
Yep.
Because when it's time to go from a promoter standpoint.
Yes.
Get them niggas out of here.
Yes.
Time to go home. I don't want to deal with the line of all y'all. Plus, you know how it is. Like when niggas in line, like it starts with one person like revving the motor.
Yep.
Then the revving the motor goes to a two-step, and a two-step into like.
Yes.
Like I've seen that on the, and it sucks because it's like, bro, we trying to get you guys out of here so this shit won't happen. The whole event went good.
Yes.
But because y'all can't be patient exiting the facility.
Yes.
Dumb shit happens, and it takes away from the event. Because you want to go back to the property owner and be like, yo, thanks for allowing us to be here. We had a great time. We cleaned up. Everything cool.
Yep.
And usually when they pop up, it's towards the end of the event anyway. Exactly. So when they pop up at the end of the event and they see the dumb shit going on, it don't look good,
bro. The one thing I like to say is that because the collective was more like a well-organized invitational meet, right? That people can come and go at any time. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Specifically, they'd get there, stay for like an hour or two, then dip. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you never had that traffic buildup until the very end. Unless you stay to the very end, that's one thing. But you never really have that traffic buildup. This year, we were talking about it not too long ago. We're gonna have multiple exits possibly. Okay. Because it's gonna be more. Still gonna be the collective, but it's gonna be more based off a show. You know what I'm saying? Just because now we're offering the spectators. So downstairs that's exactly what we're doing. Downstairs is gonna be a spectator lot.
Please have a police detail down.
Oh no, we're gonna have we're gonna be, bro. You know, we're gonna be on top of it. Hey yo.
That's that we don't plan most. Black on both sides. Was in the streets, but I still provided the hope for those guys. I'm just letting my soul cry.
Now I'm gonna have to edit, bro. When I clip this shit, I'm literally gonna clip it and make a pause counter, bro.
Yo, for real.
And
yo, look at them.
Just what the fuck?
Going to have a tire floor just for Accords, bro. Yo, I'm sick. That's.
Is Mac gonna let Chucheros?
Hell no. Hell no.
Right,
you remember last year when we had the video
gotta take a plane and a boat ride to get it back. Every nigga in my section line. Open shooters that's busting pipes like we're pressurized. Rappers acting tough, showing they fake aggressive sides. Till I see them in public, now they wanna conceptualize. I heard niggas try to perform for a second time. Like two niggas, pussy niggas that yet to slide. These verses exercise. Lately I'm feeling like I'm the best alive. And this my first album, I just arrived.
This is tough, man.
It's dope. It's so dope. I'm happy. I'm happy that.
Yeah, it's.
I don't get to see it until after. Pause. But I don't get to see it.
Yeah, I know what it's like because you're so busy running around, even catching up with people. You get rare moments where you get to say what up.
Yes.
But like you're so just. Yes. And that's one of the things I didn't like about doing the event. Like, I like being able to sit back and like look and see everybody enjoying the event and kids looking at cars and sitting in the car. Like, that's dope.
Yep.
But I remember starting this because it was me and a group of friends in a parking lot.
Yes,
and now I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, now this is like work. Like, me and the friends I started this, like, me and my friends who started this shit, we not even really like enjoying this shit.
Yes.
It kind of like. And I'm the type of person, once I don't feel like doing something, I stop. I shut it down.
Yes.
Like.
Yeah.
But it's dope. Like, people ask me, like, would I ever go back to doing events? I'll do, like, in a collab. But
funny,
like,
I was just about to ask, like, would you ever...
I'm just too far removed. Like, I'm so far on the other side, especially when it comes to media.
Yeah.
I just enjoy it more.
Yes.
Kicking back and, you know, seeing my friends do it.
Yes.
At this point, it'd be more of like, I don't even know if I'd want to collab anymore. Like, if somebody, like, if Matt was like, hey, listen, we need an extra hand at the event, I'll help.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, absolutely.
But, like, as far as me coordinating, reaching out, marketing, permits, pulling, police, that, I can do that. It's fine.
Yeah.
But do I want to do it at this particular juncture in my life?
Bro.
No.
I know what you mean.
Because I had to decide, like, because my son wants to get into it, which is why I'm going to end up getting it to kind of, like, set up to pass the reins. But I'm going to do it so, like, subliminal. He's going to be more the front.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm done. I'm, like, checked out.
Yeah, bro. I know what you mean, bro.
Sitting there at the end of the day, you're like, yo, my fucking thighs and chains, my knees, my fucking legs. Like, I just want to shower and go to sleep. And then you get home, you're like, bro, do I even want to go to shower? Yeah, I got to shower. I got to wash my ass. You're just tired, bro, at the end of the event. Yeah. And it's like, damn, like, you really want to chill with the fellas. You end up chilling and talking with the guys afterwards.
Oh, yeah, like, we go out to dinner. Like, we have a good time after, you know.
But you just like, yo, I want to go home.
Yo.
You know, so.
Like, when we just had the finale. I mean, sorry, the warm-up.
Yeah.
And that was huge, bro.
Yeah, it looked like it. I was just like, yo, that shit's crazy. I'm like, y'all really like got everybody to come out, which I expected. Yeah. But like, I was kind of like worried because I was like, damn, these guys are really, putting something together. I'm like, fuck, mask being masked, it's gonna fucking rain. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit? I'm like, but it looked like a great turnout. It really did.
Such a good turnout. Yeah,
I heard that line was crazy.
Yeah, we got shut down because of the line. Specifically because of the line is why we got shut down, bro. I mean, we were kind of at the capacity anyway, but yeah. Again, it's a meet, bro. People come and go. You know what I mean? So we still had space. It's just that's the reason why we got shut down, bro. It was just creating too much traffic. Yeah, man. But that's another show, bro, where I didn't see, bro. I can't even tell you what a car looked like until the end. Yeah. I don't even remember who was in and out.
Like it becomes a blur like that.
Yeah, honestly. Bro. Especially most of my time was spent at the front, so I didn't really get to see, the show, not really enjoy it. The end, I mean, the last hour, but
yeah, definitely.
It's just crazy. It's the same thing with the collective. The collective.
You said y'all didn't even eat. Yo, I've been there before, yo.
Bro, yeah, we didn't even eat.
And that's one of the things like I loved about Fuddruckers because it was just like
at least there was food there, yeah.
Tons of food. You can go outside, get a drink, like.
Yeah, Matt bought me a fucking. There was pause, but Matt bought me a fucking corn dog and it was fucking raw. Yo, I'm dead ass though. That shit was raw, bro.
This nigga raw dog, dude.
Yo,
that's crazy.
What is
that? That shit's crazy, bro.
Yeah. That was tough. Oh, pause on that too.
Yo, that's crazy. You two about to flag this last shit.
I say I bought him 2 corn dogs.
Yo.
I didn't eat it completely. It was raw, bro.
Yo, that's crazy.
But the boba was bomb.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks what happened to Mike. Yo. And his whole crew, like,
I feel bad
shit
about
fucking
that.
Sucks. It really does.
I mean, they were gonna.
Yeah, but
close.
Like to go out like that. Though,
yeah, bro. That's what.
That I was like, fuck, man. When it rains, it pours. No pun intended. Not to be fucked up.
No,
like,
I know.
Shit. I was like, damn, bro. Like, if you don't go out, at least you want to be in control of like how you step away from the shit,
bro.
But like, damn, bro. I saw that video. The amount of water that was. I was like, what the fuck.
That's exactly what happened.
Oh my god, bro. But
that's exactly. No, I feel bad about and dude, they're extremely nice people. I mean, you know Matt.
Yeah.
Bro. Like, I mean, Mike.
Mike and Dave is cool as fuck. I've known them for years, bro. I remember shit.
Dude, years.
I remember when I first saw their cars online. I'm like,
who are they?
These are masks?
Yeah, bro. I said the
same
shit.
Like, what type of Need for Speed? I'm like, these are masks.
I used to get heated because I used to drive by it all the time, right? On Dot Ave.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, who the fuck owns this car, bro?
Some Asian niggas.
Yo, I knew it was Asian. Yo, I knew they were Asian. I knew for a fact because the area we was in, I was like, nah, they're Asians around here, bro. Like, this is 1,000% Asian nigga, bro.
Yeah, and then I see them niggas just chopping it up on JD Masks. I was just like, oh, these niggas are cool, all right, bet.
Oh, they're definitely gonna throw a fucking banger this week.
Yeah.
Yo, they were the kings of mass in 2010.
Yeah.
For sure, bro.
Yeah.
Remember the JD and Mass meets, bro?
Yeah.
Yo.
That shit was crazy. South Bay.
South Bay was.
I saw somebody freaking make a post the other day that said South Bay's lit right now. I was like, damn.
Oh, I seen that same shit.
I was like, yo, I haven't seen a post like that.
Nah, bro.
In like
years, bro.
Yeah.
10 years. It has to be like 10 years, bro.
Niggas used to meet at the back of Best Buy.
Yep.
And then I just remember Wendy's, Northgate, Legion.
Yep.
And I'm living down the street from Legion.
Yo, they're on top of Legion right now. Like, you can't do shit at night now.
Nah, hell no.
They only allow like a few cars to like link up, but once it starts getting crazy, it's gonna.
I think it's gonna be a great summer. We'll see. Like, I'm trying to get the testing done, get a couple things done with.
Yep.
But I think I'm gonna be buying a bike soon. So most.
Oh shit! What are you gonna buy?
Probably gonna get R7. Let's get R7. Something just easy to get back and forth to work. That ain't too crazy.
Yep.
If not, then a regular R6. But I just want something
like
I
the
can.
R1, bro.
I don't need an R1. It's
Well,
cool. But
you're gonna have the R6, and you.
But
like,
if
I want the R1 now.
But the thing is though, like if I get an R1, I'm gonna force it and get an R1M.
Yo, yes.
But I'm not.
Oh, you like the naked model? Wow, that sounded crazy.
But
that's
yeah.
But yes, I like that model.
Yeah, bro. It's just I'm in a comfortable stage in life. I just want to chill and just travel. Like, that's my shit too. Like, my biggest thing that I want to do is like, I want to go back to Barbados and I want to host a car event there.
Yo.
Like. Like, it's just, I want to, because there's a lot of cars on Barbados.
Yo, I know, bro.
But
dude,
like,
you should, because
I did a travel vlog.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then, like, I linked up with a good buddy of mine, and I met up with a shop and a couple owners there, and it was definitely dope. And there's a stadium that I can rent out, and I asked for the price to rent out the stadium.
Is it good?
Yeah, guess how much?
Well, like $4,000? Cheaper than that?
US $1,200 for the day.
No way, bro. Do it.
$1,200 for the day to rent it out.
Do it.
Yeah. Because it's just a big ass field that used to be a horse track.
Yeah. Bro, you're gonna.
And I talked to the owner of the property, and he was just like, so, because $1,200 us is like $2,600 for them.
Oh, okay.
So he's like coming up on a spot that's just taking up space.
That's
but I think low key he's gonna see how many cars I bring through there and how much money I'm making. He's gonna be like, nah, bro.
Yo, I need more than this. Yep.
So we'll see.
That's fire. So you saw how the car culture is over there?
Yeah.
How is it like?
Friggin' Soars, Evos, like we got everything there. We got F80s, we got all that shit. Like, it's just shit down there to modify is expensive as shit because you're importing, and then trying to source shit is hard as fuck. So it's just like a lot of people, what they do is they have friends, family members, or even themselves. Like they go to the U.S. They get a barrel, put stuff in the barrel, and ship it down there.
That's smart.
Yeah,
that's the smart way to do it.
So it's like if you got a guy who's like, you know, has a barrel or family and stuff like that, like, yo, listen, I'll pay if y'all could just toss in, you know,
hell yeah,
for me. So
toss in this whole exhaust in
yeah. Shit's expensive, bro. Like, I think when my buddy bought his Evo 9, the conversion.
He did the JDM conversion?
No. He bought, price. He bought for. So Beijing, it came out to like 117,000.
Oh, damn.
So that's like $60K for Evo 8.
Holy crap.
$60K for Evo 8 to bring it and get it, like, papers and everything.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
No, that's not even worth it.
Yeah.
How are the roads in Barbados?
That's how I fractured my ankle.
Fuck. Oh, yeah, I forgot you fractured your ankle out there, bro. That's right.
Wasn't even a cool story. I've been lying to people, like, talking about, oh, yeah, I went hiking, I was on a trail, but nah, bro. Motherfucking pothole.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, pothole fucking killed me, bro. And I was just like, only man up. So I tried to, like, get up.
Yeah.
And I walked it off that second step. It said crack. And then my foot was like, so they had to took off my shoe. And from my, like, calf to, like, my big toe, shoe was just swollen.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I just know how painful that shit is, bro.
Yeah, man. That shit, so I knew instantly. I was just like, it rolled. I heard crack. And I was like, son of a bitch. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But the niggas don't care because them streets is about as wide as my living room, and they still drift the streets and shit like that. Like, there's a huge drifting community out there.
Really? You need to drink more milk. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Paused on pop. Nah, it's wild. Yeah. That's just wow.
Yeah, man.
So the drift community is like crazy out there?
Yeah. So what's next for you? I know you got the new car.
Oh.
You doing the events.
we got the collective coming up. Hopefully we get another couple shows in there as well. But we're gonna be also covering media for hopefully Wackfest if they allow us in.
No shit.
Weekfest,
Wackfest.
Wackfest. Yep.
It's one of those weird things. It's like how do you pronounce RWB?
I have no idea. Yeah.
How do you spell it?
Yo, for real. For real.
You know.
We have a whole bunch planned in terms of Beastcoast. It's just getting it all going now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like what you guys are doing. It's definitely dope. I just feel like one of the biggest things, and I'm also guilty of it myself, is just, you know, consistency of a certain level of quality.
Yes.
And then allowing it to be, like, when I see the growth, I can see it. But the dope thing about it is that, like, Beastcoast has been around for so long that, like, a lot of people up here, even if they didn't attend the event, they still are knowledgeable enough to feel like a part of something. Even if they just saw the photos online, they like, damn. So it's like, I just want to see continued growth. Like, I think you guys can really do it and really capture it. I think everything in time comes full circle. So it's just catching it at the right point. Pretty soon we'll be back in features. Pretty soon we'll be back to reading features.
Yes. We've talked
you
about
know,
that
short
so
form
times.
content's only gonna last for so long. There's still people out here that actually want to read a write up on a person. Yes, we are niche, but like a lot of us appreciate that.
Yes.
And unfortunately, like a lot of these companies that were out there, Stance Station just started firing back up again.
Oh yeah.
Stance Works is still firing up again. So it's like catching that rhythm again. I want to see you guys really do that because you guys have what it takes. It's just having a solid team. That's what it really comes down to.
Oh yeah. I'm super proud of the team we have. You know, we work pretty hard.
You know, you guys are a great set of guys, and you know, I want to see, you know, DJ bring his kids to, you know, a Beastcoast car meet, you know. Because, like, that's one of the things, like, I talked with Paco about when he came up for the podcast. You know, we had a discussion on passing the torch and what that's going to mean.
Yeah. Shout out Anthony, too. He's been killing it lately, too.
You know, it's not about just creating for us right now. It's preparing for who's gonna take over.
Yes.
When we wanna just kick back and just let shit run from like the background. You know, it's usher into saying like, yo, listen, like next year I want to focus on expanding and doing different markets, but who's gonna hold it down here?
Exactly.
And who can we kind of like cultivate to say, hey, you know what? Maybe getting this younger kid, he should rock with us.
Yes.
And stuff like that.
Yes.
So I think that's the next phase that Mass really needs to get over.
Yes.
Because I don't see a lot of event promoters that are in the position to pass the torch.
No, not really. The only one I can really see would be Electro with Bree.
And is Bree gonna do it?
I don't know. That's the thing.
That's the thing. Like
that's
like who like when it's all said and done and they say they want to just like chill out.
Yep.
Like who really is like set up to pass the torch?
It's gonna run a meet from the ER.
Oh my god! Wait.
On his deathbed.
That's a pause.
No, that was wow. That was definitely a pause.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah. There's really no one else.
So it's like, what does the car culture look like 10 years from now?
Yeah, exactly.
Because everybody right now, we're in this era, and it's like I said, everything is intertwined between music, fashion, food. No matter what it is, it's like we just happen to live this best era that a lot of people don't understand, where we're the pioneers, but we're also like the legacy act at the same time. It's like, what happens in 10 years?
Hey, that's a great
what happens?
question.
What's Summer Send Off 2030 or 2035? What's IE in 2035? What's Beastcoast in 2035?
Correct.
Like, who really has thought yet? Like, all right, cool. Like, we see, and like I said, I'm tired of that whole car scene's trash shit. Like, especially when we're the pioneers that kind of like we can kind of control the narrative, how it's like, and that's why I took such a hard like stance on like, okay, I really want to get into this media shit because I want to have an accurate, like, or try to depict an accurate representation of how the mass car culture is.
Yes.
Because we really didn't have media like that.
Nah.
Like, from what I remember, there was only, like, Matt, Josh Sweeney, and who else?
I mean, it was Matt, Josh, there was Lee.
And there was Lee. Dan Mack.
Yep, Dan Mack.
But that was like it for like media.
It really was, yeah.
And like all I saw was like shots at like Black Falcon over and over again.
Yes.
Like there wasn't much.
Jake.
Yeah, Jake. That's true. That's true. You know, it's just.
Oh, that's right, Jared too. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, there was.
Yeah, it's just. And then after that, it was just like it kind of like died down as far as media, and I get it because there weren't like a lot of cars out.
Correct.
That were on par with the standards for these guys to do photos with.
Yep.
But I don't know. I think media has to be the foreground for up here because we don't have much from up here, which is why I'm kind of getting onto this streaming shit because. Obviously, like I'm pretty sure there's bigger streamers than me right now, or whatever the case may be. But like hard work and consistency always prevails. Always.
Agreed.
So like, you know, I told myself I was like, I'm gonna give this 100 episodes, 100 streams.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna see where it goes.
Yeah, bro. And
you're
pretty good. You stay on top of your word, bro. So you're good.
Just try to remain consistent and try to really highlight people. I want to get back to the podcast. I like that being a more formal situation where this, like, if I want to just kick it with friends, then I could just kick it. And I don't want people to feel like, oh, I have to be a certain type of guest for a podcast.
Yeah.
No, but the podcast has like certain branding. There's gonna be money behind it,
correct.
Like that's gonna develop into its own business because at the end of the day, I'm working to develop a network.
Yes.
Like we're already working on 2 other podcasts that are actually really going to be launching soon. I'm kind of super nervous because I wonder how it's going to be received and everybody that's played a part. I don't want them to feel like their time's been wasted. But
the cooking one? You still do?
That one, there's that one. And then there is a all-female podcast.
All fire.
So, like, I've really been working. And that's why, like, I haven't dropped anything yet because I want the consistency with everything.
Yeah.
So I've been pre-recording episodes, so everything is bung because everybody's schedule is like doing this network shit, bro.
Yo, it's hard, bro.
It's hard, bro. Yeah. Like it's a lot of pieces.
Yeah, bro.
And it's a lot.
Especially when you're like dolo, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's hard. It's
like no, I didn't.
Kudos to you, man, because that's tough.
Yeah, trying, bro.
Bro, for real, that's tough.
But like I said with Beastcoast, I really want to see what's the next level for you guys and what you guys do in the future to pass the torch.
Oh yeah, bro.
Because I feel like that's what's gonna separate you guys from a lot of these other groups. Because, you know, I want knock on wood. Yep. I don't want anybody to like, you know, anything. I don't wish bad on nobody. You know what I'm saying? But like, we're all getting older.
Yeah.
Like. Yeah. I want to see David do Honda Fest till whenever. But, like, at some point, it's like, is he really going to be that 70-year-old in the parking lot?
Yo, for real.
Like, and if he is it at will or is it like he has to do it because he can't trust nobody else to run it?
Yep.
You know, Electro, Tony, the guys from, was it Crazy Visions?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep. There's a lot. There's a lot.
There's a lot of these guys. Yeah. Like, you know.
The Lab has been crushing it with meets lately.
Yeah. So we'll see because Cali's got all these young dudes putting shit together.
Yeah. The issue is that it's hard, right? So when you operate as a business, you don't say what is my 50-year goal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You always say like, what's my year goal? What's my 5-year goal? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to look into the distance when you're trying to focus on the most recent activity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why it's like hard. It's hard to answer that question.
Yeah.
Like, what's your legacy gonna look like? You know what I mean? Because you're still working on it. So it's like, crap. How am I gonna say like, yo, what am I gonna do in 30 years?
Yeah.
When I still don't even know what how it's gonna look next year. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So we do a lot of the planning ahead of the time, which everyone does. You know, especially for a fact.
Yeah.
You're doing it right now with several podcasts. So doing the planning, and then you don't even know how that's gonna go. You know what I mean? And then you're like, shit.
That's what I'm saying. And even when you got it locked down, still nervous.
You're still nervous, yeah. And then you're like, shit, how is it going to look like in 5 years, bro? Yeah. And then you start planning for those 5 years. Like, all right, hold up. I know how the collector's going. Oh, man, but I want to do something different.
Yeah.
I can't do it this year. I can't do it next year because next year we're still planning the collector. All right, I got to plan for this next year. You know what I mean? For the previous or whatever. It's tough, bro.
It's a lot.
It's tough.
You take it, a moment at a time and try to push through it.
Oh, hell yeah.
And try to rock out. But, all right, man, I know it's getting late.
Yeah.
I appreciate you stopping by the stream. And my door's always welcome.
Yeah, bro. Shoot.
Next time, we're probably going to...
Should have ordered food. I forgot about that
shit, bro. I
forgot
about that shit. I'm actually pretty starving, too. Shit.
Damn.
I might have to run down the street, get a bullshit meal from a $5 biggie bag.
Yo, from Wendy's?
Yeah.
That Wendy's been slacking on me lately, bro.
But I just hate the fact when I go there, there's a line, bro.
Yo,
I'm like, nigga, this is Wendy's. It's not even that good, bro. But
it's not. That's what I'm saying. Yo, Simcoe's is right there on Blue Hill.
I've never been there. What do they got?
They're most known for their hot dogs, but they got a dope burger. That's crazy, bro. But they got...
This nigga's trying to offer me a glizzy, bro, at 10 o'clock at night. Yo, Matt, I'm sending them back to you, bro. I'm sending them back to you, bro.
But their wings, bomb.
Yeah.
Their burgers, bomb. Their steak and cheese is mid.
Okay.
Mid. But it's something quick. Like, if you're going to stop, get a steak and cheese, call it a day kind of thing.
All right. Matt co-signs.
Yeah.
Wait, so you co-signing the glizzy?
Yo, he's definitely close-signing the glizzy, bro.
I don't know, bro. But all right, yo. Till the next time, I appreciate y'all. Stick to the stream. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Till next time, y'all know the vibes. Stay up, stay blessed.
I am. Bye.